I forget that people in those groups are from all over the fucking world.
Right, right.
And she's like, "Oh, is anyone else raising a bilingual baby? You know, we speak Norwegian." Like, it was literally Swedish or Norwegian or something I think it was Norway. "We speak
Brother.
Norwegian in the house, and at school they speak English and stuff, but, like, I do think I should also speak English at home, yada, yada, yada." And
Mhm.
I'm like, "Yeah, my kid says da, 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 ma, and that's it. It's not fucking bilingual. He's gonna be one-lingual."
He's gonna be one lingual. That's about it. Yeah,
It's so cool.
I mean, Spanish is not bad to know. I feel like when I was a kid, I took a class in 1st grade or something. It was like part of something I was already in,
Yeah,
but I didn't obviously continue with it.
right.
I would rather do sign language. I would rather teach just
We've
the
done that.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, more. I just remember that one
"More
from
food,
when
please. All done.
love
Milk."
it.
I'm just kidding. Fuck
First
you.
one we show her, "All right, get the finger up. Put it here." Yeah, I remember that when Riley was little more. That was the only one. Yeah, I think I would rather teach sign language, maybe a little niche while she's in school, like if they're already doing it, but
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever. They have to learn a language eventually in like middle and high school, so
I took German, so I'm no fucking help, but I should probably teach him Spanish considering he's Hispanic, but
that's true.
I
Bring him
don't
back to
know.
his roots.
That's right.
I took French in high school. That's absolutely not helpful either.
Not unless you're going to Paris for some
No.
croissant.
Croissant, croissant. And I took one semester of Italian in college, and I loved it. It was a lot of fun.
Oh my god, I took
But
2 weeks of Italian in college, and then I was like, "This is too much fucking reading," and I got rid I was like,
yeah,
"See you later."
our teacher was so he was just like it was just so he was a great professor, so it ended up being easy. Like we
Yeah.
had final where you have to have the conversation. He's like, "Yeah, just write down what you're gonna say," and like, "And you're good. We'll call it
Perfect.
good." I was like, "Okay, great." It was easier than when I was in high school. I was in 9th grade, and you had to do one of those like speaking things, and
Yeah.
you had to like memorize it. And
No
I
fucking
was
way.
like, oh my God, dude, it was so hard. I remember I sat there because I blanked so hard. We were out there for a solid 5 minutes in silence. I'm not kidding. It was so stupid. I was like, oh yeah, right. And then I like came to. I don't know what the fuck was
So
going on with me,
awkward.
but it was awkward because I didn't like that teacher. She was a fucking
I
bitch.
hated I don't know, like, language class was just so hard for some reason. It's too much.
Yeah. Yeah, it just seemed unnecessary, I guess. So it was kind of like, yeah,
I
not
did
gonna
use
put
it
too
when I
much
went
effort
to
in.
Germany, but that's it.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't remember any of it, and I've never been to France, so I'm
don't
of
bother
no help
telling
to
me.
myself.
Don't
Oh
bother
well.
me. We could go to Montreal.
I actually went to Quebec for in 8th grade
Cute.
for 8th grade trip. Oh my god, I can talk about this now because it's been 20 years. I had my period really bad, and I leaked through my pants.
No!
Oh yeah,
That's so
yeah.
embarrassing. Did
Dude, it was
everybody
so
see?
embarrassing. Probably. I remember I stood up. I was towards the front of the bus, like, on the way home. It was on the way home from the trip.
Brutal.
Dude, I actually I'm such a scumbag. I hope no one's, like, upset by this. I hope not. I mean, come on, all of us get our period, like, whatever, it's fucking
Yeah,
normal.
who gives a
But,
shit?
it was overnight. I think I got my period, like, overnight. It was the last night of the trip, and I got
Yeah,
out of bed, and there was blood on the sheets. Yeah, man.
the
I was like,
Victorian time
"I'm gonna
shit.
cover that up with." I didn't tell anyone. So I probably thought someone
Or had an abortion. Or not
but
an abortion, a, miscarriage.
at home abortion in the fucking hotel.
Oh, not the Holiday Inn abortion. The continental breakfast.
The in de holiday because we were in Quebec.
Oh, that's right. Is that what it was?
Ooh, fancy. Yeah, so that was cool. And then, yeah, and then I bled through my pants, and I got off the bus, and I was like, "Mom, we have to leave fucking now." I was like, "I need to change my
Thank
pants."
God your mom was with you.
No, she wasn't with me. She didn't go
Ah,
with me on the trip. Dude, I
damn
wish
it.
she did. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, it did suck because like, that's an awkward thing anyway, but I was also just very, like, I could never talk to anyone. Like, I had friends, but, like, I
Yeah.
couldn't talk to, like, adults. Like, I had a very hard time talking to adults, so, like, I didn't wanna tell anyone. I didn't like, I
Yeah.
had, like I think I had a jacket or a backpack or something, and I just let it slouch down on my back so that it was covering my
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
butt.
yeah. Did you tell any of your
Oh
friends?
god. I think so we were in a hotel room, I think it was 3 of us. No, 4 of us? So I think I told them then, I was like, "Yeah, that's my period. Sorry to make it awkward, guys." Because you know that period of time, like, when you're still new with your period and you're just it was just, like, awkward to even talk about it or,
Yeah.
like, acknowledge
Yeah.
it. Now as
'Cause not
adults, we're like,
everybody
"Yeah,
had it
whatever."
yet. Yeah.
Right, that, and then also it's just like it's just because you're in middle school and you're weird and, like, you don't wanna, like, gross anybody out.
Yeah.
I refuse to learn how to use a tampon because I didn't want people to hear me crinkling it in the bathroom, dude.
Dude, a
Isn't that
pad makes
crazy?
even more fucking noise. Use a diva cup. Let me take it one step further.
Yes. Okay, I worked with actually, she's my photographer. I love her, Renee. Shout out. Renee Van Patten photographer. Um, love her. But she told me all about the Diva Cup. She is, like,
I'm
their number
obsessed.
1 fucking fan. She loves it,
So
so
am I.
but I haven't tried it.
Sorry. When I worked at PetSmart like 11 years ago, every single girl in the salon was using one except for me. And it was just a known thing and I like didn't know until one day somebody
Yeah.
said something. They're like, "Bitch, you have to get one." And they're telling me about it and I'm like, "That's fucking vile. I'm not doing that." Blah blah blah.
Right.
They're like, "It's really not that bad. It takes you a couple periods to like get used to it, but just try it."
Yeah.
So I finally got one and it probably took me 3 periods to like really get the hang of it and like really
Mhm.
actually like it. And
Right.
I'm so glad I stuck with it because I can't even tell you I think, like, a box of tampons lasts me probably the whole year because I just
Yeah.
use it, like, super sparingly. Yeah, so I love the Diva Cup. I think everyone should use it. My
Yes.
friend from England tried it. She didn't use a Diva Cup, she used a different brand, and she made it a couple days, maybe 1 whole period, and she was like, "I'm never again," because she said that she couldn't get it out. Maybe I have a gaping
Ooh,
vagina, I don't know, but I mean, you do have to
AJ,
kinda,
the
like,
gaping
shove it in
vagina.
there. And again, like I said,
Right.
it took me, like, 3 full periods to get rid of it and or to get used to it. And back then, 11 years ago, there was no TikTok, there was no Instagram Reels or whatever. So to learn how to use it, I had to go on YouTube, and there was, like, precisely 2 to 3 videos on how to
Yeah.
insert a Diva cup, and one of them was this lady with a wine glass, and she was like, the wine glass was, like, your puss,
Oh.
and you're, like, putting it that one was
Yeah.
very educational, so I don't know if she's still out there, but
God
God
bless
bless.
her.
We both say God bless.
God bless her. God bless.
Anywho, speaking of my Diva Cup, we actually were going to talk about products that we really like today. We very briefly touched on it like episode 1 or 2, which
Yeah.
those episodes, don't even go back and listen to them because the audio or whatever, like, we really were in the rough of it until we got our shit together. I think if we recorded in person, we still wouldn't have our shit together, so I think we have PTSD from the echoing fiasco, so we're still recording virtually.
Fuck.
But we will reunite when we have a free Saturday this summer, which will not be the next 3 weekends because this weekend I'm available. I'm hanging out with you Sunday. But then after that,
Yes.
I'm
Mhm.
away. My next available weekend is after 4th of July.
Damn, girl, you busy as hell.
I know. I'm going to West Palm with my sister-in-law next weekend to see
For
Hilary Duff
fun.
opening night. We have an
That's
extra ticket if anybody
sick.
wants to come. And then we're just gonna hang out at the
Yes.
beach. And then the weekend after that, I'm going camping in Vermont with my parents. And I really want to go to
Yes.
the Ben and Jerry's factory. I don't know, how far do we live from there? An hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. And I've
What
never
part of Vermont is it in?
Burlington.
It's like 3 hours, I think. But
Yeah.
still,
So
it's very close, relatively speaking.
yeah, the fact that I live here and I haven't been is really crazy because I eat Ben
Yeah.
and Jerry's non-dairy pretty much every single week. I actually just crushed
Yum.
half a pint of Cherry Garcia. That's what was taking me so long to hop on and to record. Yeah, wolfed that down on the porch outside. It
Listen,
was so fucking good.
so does that obviously has cherries in it or some sort of
Yeah, it has chunks of like real cherries, not
mm,
marshmallow cherries, and then
gotcha.
chunks. of, like, dark chocolate, like, chips that are, like, this big. So they're
See
so
it?
crunchy. Oh, they're
Mhm.
so good. And then the ice cream itself, I think it's just vanilla, but the non-dairy one is more like a froyo consistency, and it is
Mm,
really good. They are the only
sweet.
speaking of products we love,
Ah,
when I had to follow a low FODMAP diet years ago, I tested so many different ice creams because dairy was, like, the biggest thing that was gonna be really hard for me to give up or limit. Let's be real, I didn't give it
mhm.
up, just, like, extremely limit. And Ben& and Jerry's was hands down every fucking time the best non-dairy ice cream. They have, like, sunflower butter ice cream, like, that's the base, and then I think they have,
Hmm,
like, an almond milk one and maybe one other one. But all the other brands are normally hard as a rock, and I think that's why I like Ben& and Jerry's so much. First of all, I just am a Ben& and Jerry's whore my whole fucking life. I mean, living around
mhm.
here, you have to. We used to beg our parents to let us get the Vermonster. We did get it one time, like 5 kids, and we crushed it in, like, 20 minutes or less. Probably
What is
15
that?
flat. I don't
Is
even
that
know if
a
they still
flavor?
sell it. It would be, like, in a bucket.
Oh
It's
my
called the
god.
Vermonster. Do you remember those buckets you get from McDonald's, like, back in the day, like the trick or treat ones?
Yes,
It was kind
yes.
of like a
It was
bucket
like
like
that.
that, and I wanna say it had, like, 20 scoops of ice cream, whipped
Brother,
cream,
the Vermonster.
20 scoop ice cream sundae served at Ben& and Jerry's, designed for groups. Crushed bananas, cookies, brownies, hot fudge caramel, 10 scoops of walnuts, and whipped cream.
God, dude.
Bro, it was so good. We begged our parents because every year we would go to Lake Placid to go skiing on April break with a couple other families,
Mhm.
and I think
Lovely
that's
placid, by the
where
way.
we finally all got to get the Vermonster. They're like, "Alright," like and we did finish it,
Yeah, that's
but
crazy.
it's funny now because now I am very allergic to walnuts and allergic to bananas, so I guess I couldn't have the Vermonster. I just get it without those things, but
Yes.
anyways, so
I was
yeah,
gonna
so
say,
since
I don't like
we're
nuts, but
what'd you say?
I said I don't like nuts. Like, I don't like nuts in my food, so I wouldn't eat
Okay,
it.
psychopath.
I know. Been like that my whole
Neither
life.
does Chad. He does not like he will sit there and eat a handful of peanuts, but he doesn't like walnuts or almonds and stuff, like, baked into baked goods, like, he's
Absolutely not. That is so fucking nasty to me.
no, it's so good. Most of my
Me and Chad
family
can hang out and eat our peanuts together.
most
Not
of
in food, though.
our family's Christmas cookies have walnuts in them. Yeah, so we're going to Vermont.
Awesome.
So I'm thinking of all the things and products that I need to travel with Connie. Now, I've obviously flown with him several times, and that is a completely different ballgame because you're on somebody else's schedule. So you have to be like, okay, I just in case need all of these fucking items. Where if I'm
Right.
driving in the camper, yes, I might just in case need all these items. I don't need to physically carry them with me from the
Right.
car to the airport and vice versa.
Mhm.
Like, yes, once it's checked, like, it's a lot less stressful, but stroller, all that gone in the car, in the camper. So
Right.
things that I do need to pack are a pack and play, and somebody did suggest to me to get a pack and play for inside the camper and then one for outside the camper because the
Oh,
outside one gets dirty, muddy, if it rains, it splashes on it, whatever. And I'm like, "Okay, that's so smart," and they're always on Marketplace, which reminds me I needed to look for one for mad cheap or for free. Both of the
yes.
pack and plays that I have and my mom has were both free. Like, people were like, "Can I please give you a pack and play?" Because apparently everyone has them. So I need one of those. What else have I heard is good? So I saw on TikTok, I don't know if they're more of a nuisance than actually helpful, but it's like a portable bath, like a travel bathtub for babies. Have you seen those?
Mhm.
I don't know. Do you think that they
Um,
work or do you think they're shitty?
it depends. We had this bathtub that I had on my registry and we got, and the concept was great, but when we tried to use it outside of the bathtub, it leaked like crazy. So we were like, we can't, dude, our backs fucking kill when we give her a bath because
Mhm.
we have to do it in the bathtub. We don't have a good, like, our sink, not an option. It's this wide.
Yep.
And it's one of those things that's like the two
Yeah.
sections or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just not enough space. So we can only use the bathtub. But I think as long as it doesn't leak, you're good.
Well, and I can put it on the floor of the shower because it's not like we could both get in the shower together and, like, one of us holds them and one of us soaps them up because it's a fucking camper shower, so it's, like, the size of, like, a goddamn postage stamp. I think I'm gonna look into that portable tub.
You should. Yeah, so even if it does leak, then you're fine.
I'm trying to think what other products I would need for camping. Oh, maybe some kind of net to go over to the pack and play so it doesn't get bit by the bug.
Yes. Yes, I was thinking about that for the stroller at one point. Actually, I should write that down too because
Bugs
net
here. I
or
don't know where all of you
stroller.
live. Well, I do know where all of you live because it shows me what countries and cities everyone listens to, and we just want to shout out all of our international listeners, by the way.
Yes, thank you. Grazie, merci. What is it in Spanish?
I don't know. What is it in Japanese? Let me ask
Konnichiwa. That's
Jade.
all I know in Japanese.
I'm gonna ask Jade. She's dating a guy from Japan. Anyways, mosquito net.
Yes, or stroller and pack and play. We have a pack and play too. We only have one, but Shanna gave it to us. God bless. We only just started using it recently, but
God bless.
it's a good one. It has wheels on the one side,
Oh, I
just two
love.
wheels, which is nice. But we wanted to try and get her used to it so that if we are somewhere out, whatever, she's used to sleeping in it.
Yeah,
We actually went to my aunt's house for a fire. It was a couple weekends ago, and we brought the pack and play. And she
that's
fell asleep. She was only asleep in it for
brilliant.
like, yeah, we just right by the fire, just set it
That's
up,
so
popped her in.
perfect, and how relaxing for her. I'm so jealous.
I know. Oh my God, I know. Every time she's in like a super comfy, cozy situation like that, I'm like, to be a baby,
Just to be a
5 months
baby.
old, to be a baby, honestly, stop right there. But to be a baby in a pack and play by the fire, little blanket on, little soft music. I'm like, dude, what a
Mm,
life.
mom's hammered.
No,
Mom's
literally, I was
relaxed
hammered.
and hammered. I know, I got your fucking videos and pictures. You know what?
Jesus, I
Good for
sent
you.
videos and pictures.
You needed it.
You know what? You're right. I did.
You deserved it.
I was more drunk there than I was at Brandon and Emma's wedding. I was like lame. I was like, I remember everything from the wedding. That's not right.
Okay, I got the list of
Mommy's an alcoholic. Anyway,
cities
sorry, go
pulled
ahead.
up. Do I read all 34 cities or just read the countries?
I think you should if it's in the States, whatever. Sorry, not whatever. We love you all.
But,
But
like,
if it's
not the capital region, like Skodak, Averill Park, Nassau, because
yeah, yeah,
it
yeah, like
lists
we
out,
know.
like, every single one. So I'll just do yeah, let's do states. I think we need a
Do
map
like out of state.
so we can, like,
Yeah,
scratch
yeah.
off. Yeah, out of
Yes.
state and then,
Countries.
countries. Okay. So we have the United States, obviously. Japan, you've listened 5 times. You're 3% of our listeners.
Love.
United States is 89. United Kingdom, 3%. And that's
Hello.
not Jade because I don't think she said she's listened yet. So whoever you are, we love you and thank you for listening.
Love
And
you.
if you live in Brighton, I have a friend for you.
Beans on toast.
Beans on toast.
Beans on toast.
Singapore, shout out.
Cool.
And Latvia.
Latvia. That's where
Only
Winston played basketball in New Girl.
love that. And then we
Mm-hmm.
have Chatham, New Jersey. We have pretty much
Cool.
everyone in the Albany, New York area. We have Kirugunma. Don't know where the hell that is. I'm so sorry. Syracuse, Oregon, Hartford, Connecticut, Lexington, Kentucky, South Carolina. Oh, Brighton and Hove. Maybe that was Jade. London, Tokyo, St. Petersburg, Florida. Keensburg, New
Cool.
Jersey, West Townsend, Massachusetts, Clay, New York, Westfield, Mass. Slow. Jade told me how to say it. I don't know. That's the United Kingdom. Columbus, Ohio, Riga, whatever that is, and Lady Lake, Florida, and Utica, New York. Thank you
Riga
so much
Riga.
to all of our listeners. We love you.
Yes,
And
thank you.
if you haven't seen in the description of our videos, you can text us and email us. You just click the little link. It doesn't cost anything. You click the little link and then you can send us stuff. So we're going to ask questions at the end of every episode and then get your responses, read them on the next episode. Or if you have any suggestions, whatever you want to tell us to go fuck ourselves and that we're fat and ugly, please go ahead. Whatever you want to put. We love the interaction. So please share with your mom
Yes.
friends or your friends that just think that we're funny. I don't think I'm funny. Like, I don't go out of my way to try to be funny, but people laugh at me. So I feel like maybe, maybe.
How I feel too. Yeah.
And if you're someone that wants to sponsor us so that we can get better microphones or book time in a professional recording studio,
Yeah.
please feel free to send us a little jingle, whatever. We
Yes.
would
Yes. Yes. Yes.
also, I was just thinking about this today. We don't have to put this in. We can cut it if you want. We should this summer in all of our
Hmm.
fucking spare time. Get
Yeah.
one of those little microphones that you like hold where people go like this with like their pinkies out.
Yes.
Welcome to Milk Drunken Mental. Wait. This is better. And it has like the poof. on the end. I
Yes.
think we should go around the capital region and try out different, like, baby places, whether it be a store, a play cafe, a museum,
Mm,
give a review, and we'll put a vlog and put it on our YouTube.
that's a great idea. That's an
Or just,
awesome
like, quick
idea.
TikTok reviews, like a quick 1 to
Yes.
2 minute, "Yeah, we went to the little play cafe and yada, 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 and this is what we thought."
Right.
And we'll be
Right.
fucking honest with you guys, unless one of those places wants to sponsor us to come and review, I'll lie for you depending on how much money you give me.
As long as it's
I'm
not
kidding.
like a child's not gonna die, like, at your place, like,
There's screws
it's fine.
missing
We'll
from the
lie.
slide. Yeah, the
Slide
place
just
is
doot.
mad safe. Everything looks like it's been triple checked. The duct tape really made me feel secure having my kid go on it.
It is duct tape after all. We all know duct tape is the most secure. So come on.
Hot glue for me is like my go-to go. I hot glue fucking everything. I almost just
I have a
stopped
hot glue
myself
gun
from saying
somewhere.
fuck because I was just at church volunteering today making something for VBS this summer, and I was hot
Mhm.
gluing like a mad woman, and I burned myself, and I said "fuck," and then I was like, because the lady I was working with was so fucking nice, by the way, but she was
Yeah.
definitely a better human being than me because she was just like, God, because the project was really stressing her out. She's like, yeah, I just kept praying, like, just give it to God, and I'm like, that's
Yeah.
right, like, give it to God.
That's right. Give it right up to God. He's got this.
Like, I've really obviously believe in God. My child just got dedicated a couple weekends ago, but I'm not that far over the line yet.
Right.
I mean, I don't think I ever will be because every year my
Yeah.
New Year's resolution is to swear less, and every year by January 3rd, it's, like, done, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But
No, that's all
anyways,
right.
I fucking love hot glue. That was the moral of that story. So, yeah, if you guys have places you'd like us to honestly review, because we will,
Absolutely.
use the little text feature, send us a little something,
Tick, 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 tick. Type, 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 type.
and
Call, 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 call,
we
call.
will go do some recon for you.
Yes.
So, with that in mind, with summer coming up, what products do you have for Eloin that are your must-haves, and what are, besides the bug net, like some products that you really want?
So I will start with the baby fold out chair with the tray, which you and I both
Love.
have already.
We use it
I haven't
everywhere.
We haven't used it a ton yet, but I know from seeing you use it that it's going to be essential for sure.
The best. I literally
Yeah.
used it at church today when I was decorating. He was not having a great day. I think his teeth were bothering him or something, but he
Hmm.
only sat in it for 2 minutes. But normally he will sit in that for almost like 20 to 30 minutes sometimes. Like when we're at the baseball
Yeah.
game, he'll sit in there for a good 15, 20. Sometimes longer if I keep throwing food at him. So
Yeah. He's like,
highly,
keep it
highly,
coming.
highly recommend. You can get them on Amazon. Mine is some Australian company. It was on my registry. I don't know. Babylist suggested it, and it was probably
Hmm.
overpriced, but I didn't pay for it, so who cares? I recommend that to everybody. It's like, yeah, like a mini baby camping chair with a tray that you can take on or leave
Yes.
off.
Yes.
They're
Camping
great.
chair is a good way to describe it because it does literally look like a little tiny baby camping chair, but
Yeah,
just has a tray on it. But you don't have to
exactly.
have the tray on it, but it does have the little seat belt.
Right.
I
Yeah,
don't know how
mine is
yours is. I'm sure yours is like
yeah,
that
mine
too.
is the seatbelt and a tray that can come on or off. We love that. I'm
Yep.
trying to think what else I really like. I just found he just turned 6 months, so I can start using bug spray and sunscreen. So
Yes.
far, I've tried the Blue Lizard brand because I only do cruelty-free products, and I really like it. I did get the stick, and
Good
I
to
ended
know.
up going back and getting a tube of it because the stick was just, you're trying to like smear it on, and then it's like really thick to rub in, and he's like pushing his face everywhere. So I went and got the bottle, I really like that, and the cap on it will turn blue if you need to put sunscreen on because it's like it tells you that there's harmful UV rays out, which is really cool. And it's a mineral sunscreen, so it's, like, safe for the ocean, it's not gonna kill the
Hmm.
reef. You're probably gonna pay a little more
Yeah.
than if you got, like, your baby copper tone, but in the long run, it's better for baby,
It's
it's
worth
better
it.
for the environment, and, it's cruelty free, so
When I was looking into sunscreen for her, which she's not quite old enough yet, but I was looking into it like
it's
months
right
ago.
around the
But
corner, though.
Blue Lizard, yes, Blue Lizard is the one that came up that I am definitely going to buy. And I'm glad that you have used it. So now I know I'm definitely, definitely going to buy it.
Yeah, they have it. I got it right at Target. Pretty much
Yes.
everywhere sells it. Like, when I'm traveling, like, everybody has Blue Lizard, which is nice.
Yeah.
What
Did
else?
you say you got the stick?
I did get the stick, and I went back and got the lotion because it was
Got the lotion.
just
Okay.
The stick's
I'm
great
gonna
to,
write that
like,
down.
keep in your purse or something, and I also did use them both on myself because we were out in the garden and it was in his stroller, and I'm sure it works just
Yep.
as well on adults.
Yep.
I did the stick for me, but for
Mhm.
him, it was just not working. Like,
Yeah.
he wouldn't sit still.
Mhm. Mhm. We know all about that.
I also got that bug spray. What is it called?
Is it the stickers you were saying?
The stickers, and then right after we had that conversation the next day I was at Target, I saw that they had the same brand made a spray. It's Nat Pack. Nat Pack baby mosquito repellent stickers, 24 count,
Nat
10
Pack.
bucks at Target. You can stick them on the stroller, you can stick them on the back of the baby so that they can't pull them off and put them in their mouth. I'm pretty sure it's just citronella. The spray I did pick up, and it is mostly what did it say it was, like, eucalyptus, maybe? It is a plant-based repellent.
Excellent.
Mosquitoes are attracted to the carbon dioxide we exhale. Certain essential oils may help reduce mosquito attraction. So interesting.
Did not know that.
Non-toxic, deep-free, smells amazing. It does, it smells like a citronella candle, and I love it. Okay, it's made
But
with oil of lemon eucalyptus, the spray.
ooh,
And then probably just, like, water and stuff. So, yeah, love that
awesome.
product. What other summer products do I love? You and I both said we need to order a fan for the stroller.
Yes.
If anybody has a
Yes.
particular fan that they like, when I say you like it, I don't give a shit if it's, like, some fancy ass brand like Mom Cozy, whatever. I want it to not have to be replaced in a year.
Or
And
less. Yeah,
or yeah,
because
or less.
that's annoying.
And it can either be rechargeable or battery powered. I don't care. Rechargeable is probably better for traveling. I should
Agreed.
probably get that for camping.
Yeah, get one for him and one for you. I think I'm gonna end up doing that because I'm very hot all the time.
What other summer products? I got these reusable swim diapers at Target, and I
Mhm.
liked that they were an all-in-one diaper, so you didn't have to get, like, a liner or whatever.
Mm,
But I felt like the fit was very weird. So I got
yeah.
the, say, 6 to 12-month size because he's still
Mhm.
in his 3 to 6 clothes, but some, depending on the brand, some 6-month or 9-month shit fits him. The 9-month stuff across the board is definitely really baggy on him, but he's
Mhm.
about to be 7 months, but he is obviously very small for his age. So I don't know if that's why the diaper was a weird fit, but it was almost, like, too low. Like, he was wearing a European Speedo or something, and I'm like, "Why is his pubes out, like, put, like, a fucking
Why is
pull it
this
up
bush
higher,
out
like, it
right
doesn't
now?
need to be it's a baby, it doesn't need to be, like, sexy, like,
Right.
I want it up to his belly button at least, like
God, I don't want it to be sexy. What the fuck,
no, like,
man?
who's
That's so
designing these fucking
weird.
products?
Right.
Same with the little girls that have shorts that are, like, do you see the Walmart ones that were on TikTok the other day or, Old Navy? They were so short and
No,
they were
Old
like
Navy,
baby
what the
girl
fuck?
shorts, and I'm sorry, but here's the thing. Why do Ella's shorts need to be shorter than Conrad's? They are 6 and 5 months old. They should be the fucking same
They
because I
fucking
guarantee
don't.
if I went over in Old Navy to the boys section, they would be down to his knees or maybe slightly higher,
Right.
depending on how big your baby is. That shit
Right.
pisses me off. I
No
swim
need
diapers.
for booty shorts. There's
No.
no need for bikinis. What are we doing here? Why are we like sexualizing babies? Please stop. I didn't used to care about the bikini thing before kids, but now that I have her, I'm like, why the fuck would I put my baby in a bikini?
Yeah,
That's weird to me.
it's
You
very
do
weird.
you. You want to put your baby in a bikini? Fucking fine. You do what you want to do. I'm not doing that. I think it's fucking weird.
Also for me, that's just one more area you have to put sunscreen on.
Okay. Yeah, that too. What the fuck?
I ended up
Yeah.
getting Conrad he has a bunch of, like, literal, like, boy adult looking, I'm using air quotes if you're listening, bathing suits where, you just pull them
Yeah.
on like a pair of shorts, and then I have a bunch of swim long sleeve sun blocking shirts for him, but then I bought this bathing suit that was just kind of an all-in-one, like, I just put a swim diaper on, and then it was shorts, and it probably went down to his knees, maybe a little longer, and then long sleeve, and it was
Yes. Oh, yeah.
zipper,
I've
like a
seen those.
plastic zipper. It was
Awesome.
Winnie the Pooh, super cute from Target. I think it was
Cute.
maybe 20 bucks, $14 maybe. I really like that.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. That's perfect because you're not fussing with like multiple whatever. But no, I got her at the pass it on sale. I got her a couple bathing suits that just have like the bikini bottoms, but it's the long sleeve
On top.
top.
Yeah.
Yes. Full coverage on top, not one of those like weird crop. Stop. Just
Who's
stop. I
designing
don't
these
want to see
things?
that shit. Yeah. Who is designing this shit? You fucking pervs.
They probably work at Epstein's Island or some shit.
Honestly, probably.
Sick fucking world we live in.
Anyway, I know. Ooh, the worst.
So, are there any products for you, like as a mom, that make your life easier, or just as a girl, as a human?
As a girly,
Do you
as a
have
girly.
your like go-to summer products?
So this is not specific to summer, but I really, really want to shout this product out because we might have people who listen who are not parents yet, maybe pregnant, maybe thinking about conceiving. I want to tell you right now, it doesn't have to be Mom Cozy brand. I know there's a few different brands that make this. The bottle washer, dryer, and sanitizer is a fucking lifesaver. I am here to tell you what. I think I would fucking die if we didn't have it. I'm not kidding. It is so fucking worth it. You can get it on Amazon. They have sales on them sometimes. I know they do with the Mom Cozy one. They'll have sales like 20 bucks
Mhm.
off, whatever. It is a little expensive. Also, it is FSA, HSA. If you have one of those cards with through your job or whatever through your insurance, you can use those funds to buy it, which is what Jake did. Jake had like $1,400 in unused HSA money from a job from years ago. He's like, "Oh shit, I forgot I had that." And then he like he reordered the credit card or whatever, and anyway, so he bought a
That's
lot of
funny.
stuff. So that is one that is FSA, HSA friendly. It is worth every goddamn penny. I am here to tell you what, motherfucker. We were just talking about it last night. We were like, what would we do without this fucking thing? Like, we were like, I think we would die. Someone would be living in the kitchen.
Yeah.
There'd be a bed and fucking tent and everything set up in the fucking kitchen because that's where we would live.
Uh,
So it
I
is
have
so worth it.
I have one and his name's Chad, and the bottles are washed every single night. I think I've done it
Yeah.
less than 10 times in 6 months, but that's, like, his thing. Like, he
Yeah.
washes the bottles, he washes all of his toys, like,
Yeah.
heaters for the day, high chair, lid, whatever.
Love it.
Love him for that. He is the best. And one time when I was in North Carolina, I was visiting my friend, and I was like, "Oh, I have to wash bottles. I don't have any clean bottles." And I'm
You're
sitting
like,
there
wait a
doing
minute,
this.
where's Chad?
This is another product that I really like. Since we travel all the time, I literally use
Mhm.
this every single time we travel. It's a portable bottle washing set, and it comes with a
Beautiful.
little thing, and when you open the thing, you guys can't
Yeah.
all see me, but when you open the container that it's
Mhm.
stored in, it has little pegs so you can put the bottles on to dry.
Oh,
And then
nice.
it does have, like, a little tool to, like, get through the nipple and stuff if depending on
Oh,
what type
yeah.
of bottle you have. Not through the nipple. You know what I mean. Just the
The
little
nip
nooks and
yeah.
crannies. You shove it through the whole
Um,
nipple and suddenly it's like a size 3 nipple instead of a preemie.
I was reading a post on Facebook, and I know that there are some people who would actually just prefer to wash it themselves because they know that it's getting washed, and
Right.
that is extremely valid. I totally get that. I'm just putting my trust in God's hands slash this product and just trusting that. I mean, if it looks like it's like if I take a nipple out and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look like it got washed. I'll throw it in the next one, and I'm sure
Yeah.
it'll get washed that time. But there are times that that's happened, but it's very rare. But no, there were a lot of people who were like, actually, I'd kind of rather just do it myself, and that's fine. You
The
do you,
only
man. I'm just fucking lazy as fuck. Jake doesn't want to do that shit.
Same.
Honestly,
That's
we're
why
both
I don't
lazy.
fucking wash it.
So yeah,
The only
nah.
reason we probably don't have one is because I don't like stuff on my counters, and I'm already overwhelmed with the constant drying bottle
Oh, I
rack
totally get that.
and
Yeah,
toys and whatever. That's the only reason I don't have one.
yeah. Ours
So
lives on our dishwasher because we have a portable dishwasher, so it just has its own
that's a good idea.
space. So we put it on
The
there. So
baby dishwasher
dishwasher
on
on
top of the
dishwasher.
mommy dishwasher.
That's right. That's right. So that's one product that I am obsessed with, not specific to summer, just a general product. But when it comes to being a girly,
Mhm.
just a girly in this world, just a fucking MILF. No, I'm kidding. Mom, I'd like to fart on. No, I'm kidding. So I just bought, I decided I needed a new brush. So I bought a new brush at TJ Maxx. I hate it. It's like a paddle brush. The brush I had before, I really liked. It was like the plastic and it kind of has like the nail,
Like
like,
a wet brush.
yes. Yeah, and it was great. I felt like I could actually brush. The new brush, it feels like the bristles just sit on top of my head and
They don't like
don't actually
flex.
brush my. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't like that. So I really like the wet brush.
Mhm.
That's a
I
great
have one
product.
too.
Super cheap. It's like $5 at TJ Maxx. I don't even know why I didn't buy the same
Like
thing.
tie-dye looking one, and I've used it forever.
Yeah.
From a cleanliness standpoint, I switched to it because I would use a traditional Conair paddle brush. And one day on TikTok, someone's like, "Are you guys like washing your brushes?" And I'm like, "No, but I probably should." It was apple cider vinegar and like a clarifying shampoo, and it sits in whatever. But so then I was like, okay,
Mhm.
yeah, it's getting super clean. But then my OCD was like, oh my God, what if mold underneath? Because there's that little tiny hole where, it's like
Yes.
squishy. I was like, there's
Yeah.
probably fucking mold in there. So I threw it out. And then I
Yeah.
bought one of the wet brushes because those could be cleaned super easily. And they actually don't get that dirty. This is going to sound so disgusting, but unless you're a dog groomer, you just don't get it. There's constantly dog hair in my brush, like a small collection at like the base of the bristles. So that's why every single day I clean the hair out of my brush. Every time I use my brush,
Yeah.
I should say. It's easier to clean, but there's always mad dog hair and it's fucking gross. So I was like, you know what? I need to get one of those wet brush things. And I do. I like it. So
Yeah, it's great. I think I'm gonna go back to TJ Maxx and buy that again. I don't know why I tried to mix it up and buy something different. I'm like, yeah, fuck this thing.
I also have
Mm.
a travel size wet brush that's about
Oh yeah,
big and it just lives in my
great.
toiletry kit or things like the Renaissance Fair on Sunday that we're going to. Throw it in your purse.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes,
Yeah, we're
yes. That's
bringing
perfect.
the babies to the Renaissance Fair on Sunday, and I'm so excited.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. At first, I was like, I don't know, and then now I'm like, yeah, all right, yeah, it's gonna be
It's
fun.
fun. I mean, I used
Yeah,
to make fun of shit like that when I was younger, and now I'm there in like full fucking costume, like very into
yeah.
it. I legitimately have. So, for those of you who don't know, I cosplay. So I don't really anymore, but it was something that I got into during COVID with my Star Wars and Marvel friends. I also go to New York Comic Con every year and usually dress up still. So I have a
That's
box
fun
full of
though.
cosplay things, and in that box now is a ton of Renaissance Fair stuff because we went to one in Pennsylvania and then we went to one in Massachusetts. But this year, you and I are going to the one on Sunday here in Albany. Super
Yep.
stoked and never able to go. I was supposed to go next weekend with all of those same girls. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be in Florida. But yeah, I'm excited. So there are like basically zero Renaissance size outfits for babies that are not minimum $40, which is crazy.
Uh,
Conrad is being an acorn.
love that. Love that for him.
And Ellen's being a what, princess?
Just a little fairy
Just
princess.
a little princess girl.
Just a little
I
princess
wanted
girl.
Conrad to be a prince or a king to go with the little
Hmm.
princess fairy girl, but there was literally no costume. So, if you've never been to a Renaissance fair, a lot of people that are incredibly talented cosplayers and artisans, crafters.
Hmm.
Can you hear my kids
Hmm.
screaming or no?
I can. I wasn't sure if it was mine or yours.
Like, when those situations happen, like, I understand, like, babies, like, cry and stuff, but I am like I talked about this with my friend. Our husbands have 0 sense of urgency. She's like, "I could have
I
spilled
don't get
milk
it.
a gallon of milk all over the counter and be like," I'm not gonna say his name, "Chester, can you bring me a paper towel?" And he's like, "Can you move faster? Why is that so like, what are we
Yes.
doing? Let's go."
I just saw, I can't fully remember. I think it was like, oh, I know. So the mom was like, so and so, can you bring me a burp cloth or something? And he's like, yeah, sure. And he, on his way to her, is like doing everything else and doing it mad slow. And she's like, I'll just fucking get it myself. And then it pans to her grabbing it herself. She's like, yeah, thanks. He's like, what? Are we really that clueless?
If I'm asking for a burp
Like,
cloth, it's emergency. It's an emergency. It's
yes.
not like, "Hey, I might need this." If I'm asking for a towel and you know as a parent
Yeah.
what that means, have a little fucking pep in your step, bitch. Like, come on, Peter. Jesus Christ.
Come on. Chop, chop.
God
We don't got all
damn.
day. Hilarious.
Like, actually,
Yeah.
yesterday, I come down the stairs. We're in the middle of changing nipple sizes. So there's a lot of throw up
Mhm.
going on right now,
Mhm.
which I hate when we have to do this transition because there's throwing up because he needs
Yeah.
a new nipple. And then there's throwing up because he's not used to the new nipple. And it's just like hell
Right.
for like 2.5 days.
Mhm.
So I come down the stairs and it was like right after we ate. So I was like about to put him to bed. I was like, oh, I need, I don't know, the snot sucker or something. So, you're going
Yeah.
down the stairs and it's like, dun, dun, dun. So we get to the bottom.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, when my foot hit the ground immediately, I hear splat. And I look down and it's all over my feet. I pick up my foot,
Yeah.
mistake, and then set it back down. So now it's on the bottom of my foot. And to,
Yes.
like at the bottom of the stairs, I then immediately have to walk on like a nice throw rug to get
Right.
over to where my paper towels and such are.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I conveniently am standing in front of the door and he's outside gardening and I open the door and I'm like, "Hey, can can you come here?"
Yeah.
He proceeds to yeah, and then, like, water, like, a few things and, like, move a Home Depot bucket 6 feet to the left, and then at the world's slowest walking convention, the winner of that race then walks that fast over to me, and I'm like, "Can I get a towel?" And he's like,
There he goes.
"Oh, he threw up." Oh, I thought he I thought he walked by the window. He was going outside to,
He's
turn the sprinkler off.
you talking shit?
I'll say to his face, I don't
Not me. Yeah, right.
yeah. Yeah, so
Dude.
and then he gets the towel, and he starts cleaning the floor next to my feet as I'm holding the puke-covered baby, and it's in between my fucking toes, hot goat milk throw up in between my fucking toes, and I go, "Could you clean my foot first?
Yeah.
Or take the
I
baby
think
so I
the
can clean
floor
my
can
own
wait.
fucking toes?"
Right.
Oh, yeah, oh my god. Oh
Literally. I think
god.
we all have the same fucking husband.
No, dead ass.
Christ
We do.
almighty. Yeah. Oh god, I
I
cannot.
remember
I
one
cannot.
time, somebody was telling me that they went out and her husband texted her and he was like, "I'm out of bottles. None of them are clean." And she's like,
Okay.
"So fucking wash one." And I'm like, I'm so glad that my husband's not that fucking stupid or annoying because I would
Yeah.
not be with him anymore and I would not be having another child with him because are you kidding me? You're bothering me on
No.
my one fucking night out to tell me we're out of bottles. Wash one.
Do you want me to come home and fucking wash it for you? Because that's not happening.
Do you need me to wash your ass too? Absolutely not.
Right.
Jesus
Oh my god. Because
Christ.
like if a man is gonna say something like that, like text the wife that there's no more clean bottles. That is also
The wildest thing
indicative
ever.
of other things going on with him, that he's like lazy, incompetent, whatever.
Mhm.
I'm good. Keep that man away from me. So I kind of went on a mini journey of like, this was a couple months ago, of wanting to take better care of my skin. So I was just doing some research
You've come to the right
and
place.
what's that?
You've come to the right place. I went down that
Yeah.
rabbit hole during COVID and I'm crazy.
Yes. So I might hit you up with some questions at some point. But no, I did some research just based on my skin texture, yada, 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 all that fun stuff. And because it changed
Mhm.
postpartum,
Yeah.
it changed while I was, it, it was one thing while before pregnancy, during, and after. So it's a lot of fun. But thankfully, it didn't change too drastically. But no, one product I really like, it's a toner. It's I think it's Bioma brand.
I know what you're talking about. BIOME.
Yeah, and it's the milky toner, so you just put it in your hand and it looks like fucking cum and you rub it off.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
I like it a lot. I at first when I first started using it, I did notice like a pimple here or there and I was like, I think I'm just going to try and stick it out
Yeah.
just
You have
to
to
make
give your
sure.
skin some time to, like,
Yeah,
detox
like I
from
was
the
like I don't want to give
onslaught.
up on it. It was fucking expensive enough, cuz you want to
Mhm.
take good care of your skin, sometimes you got to fucking loosen the purse strings.
Did
So,
the first strings. I haven't heard
loosen the
that
purse
expression
strings.
in so long.
Such a good one. I love it. But yeah, I started using that. Now I think my skin's gotten used to it and it feels it's very soft. It's not so, my skin's not a dry looking. I felt like it was starting to look like dry. The
Like
wrinkles under my
matte.
eyes were just,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to look matte. I want to look like oily, like those fucking, yes, dewy. That's what it is. Not oily. I
Yeah,
don't want to look
yeah.
oily. I want to look dewy. But yeah, so that's a good one. And then I also started using an eye cream and it's CeraVe.
Mhm.
CeraVe. I don't know how the fuck you say it, whatever.
CeraVe.
I use a lot of their products. I use their face wash.
Mhm.
Excellent, love it. I use the eye cream and then I also use their night cream. I've always just been face wash, some sort of toner. Used to just use witch hazel and then just like moisturizer and that's it, call it a day. Now my skin's changed a little bit, want to take a little bit better care of it. So I use the CeraVe eye cream and then I use the CeraVe night cream. I also use just a regular plain old CeraVe moisturizer for not at night if I wash my face,
Yeah.
not at night. So those are my favorite face Skin
Yeah.
products. Actually, I do just wanna say too, when I put makeup on for Brandon and Emma's wedding, it went on so nicely. Like, it had
Yeah.
never gone on that nice. I was
Mhm.
like it's always when you put makeup on, foundation or whatever just side note here, I've used Bare Minerals powder foundation since high school.
I'm
It's great.
yeah. I fucking love Bare Minerals so much. We were
Yes,
just
they're
talking
great.
about that today, like, we need to make it popular again because we need to keep
Yes,
them in
yes,
business.
yes, for sure. But, like, when you put powder on your face and your face isn't moisturized enough or you're not maybe using the right product, it has that, like, weird, like, scaly
Yes.
look to it in
Yeah.
certain spots. Had none of that. I was like, "That is the first time and God knows how long I haven't had that shit on my face." So, it felt
Yay!
great. I was like, "Yeah, dude." I was like, "This is what happens when you take care of your skin
I know.
and do some research." But if anyone, including you, has any recommendations for a good shampoo for someone with very oily hair, let a girl know.
Also, if you're very oily hair girl, I can only go like 1 to 2 days without washing it, and my hair is
Yeah.
very fine, so it's even worse. I literally went to the salon today and had a haircut
Mhm.
and a full blowout, and do you see that is flat as fuck to my head, and he put in root lift and like a bunch of
Oh,
other
wow.
product
Yeah.
craziness. This is pretty
Mhm.
much what my hair looks like air dried as well without the, nice little curve on bottom. So I will say this too. Every time I need new shampoo, I usually get a different brand. Now I may rotate through like a few of the same brand,
Mm,
the same like 4 or 5 brands,
yeah.
because otherwise you can sometimes get really bad product buildup if you're using the same shampoo for
Mm,
like a bazillion years. You can have a lot of product buildup and then it's really heavy on your roots. And then, your roots
okay.
are going to be flat and they get greasy. But the one I'm using right now, I do feel like has made my hair very thick, especially if I let it air dry in this humidity. And I know that's like a girl's worst nightmare, but for a fine haired girlie's nightmare, I'm like, oh, bitch, I got volume. Woo.
Yeah.
Shoot, what is it called? It's cruelty free. Obviously, I only use cruelty free stuff. And I believe for every bottle you buy, they donate a bottle.
Oh, awesome.
I'm the
What
same
did I
way.
fucking shower for? So,
The shampoo brand is called Soapbox, and
soapbox.
the conditioner I'm using because I normally get matching scents, but they didn't have it. So I got the
Mhm.
Biotin and Superfruit Volumizing conditioner. And then the shampoo I have is the tea tree and mint balancing
Ooh.
shampoo. And it has rosemary. What else does it have in it? Green tea. Cleanses, restores, and soothes. It's really good for like it's scalp balancing. That's what it comes down to really is your scalp being clean and
Yes.
whatnot. So I really like that brand.
I won't use anything that has the sulfate whatever shit in it. Because I just feel like I used to use, like, cheaper shampoos and
Mhm.
my ends would get so
Yeah.
gnarly and, like, crusty almost, and I'm
Mhm.
like, "I can't use this shit, it's gross."
No, and then you
So,
look
yeah.
like fucking the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz, so you can't be doing all
Yeah,
that.
like, oily up here and then
Yeah, like
mad
wet.
dry on the ends, I'm like
Can
yeah,
I
wet looking.
Okay, I feel like I can have this conversation with you because you're a fellow like greasy-haired girl. I do not understand. First of all, I don't even there I'm lying. I know when it started. There was an exact moment in time and I can tell you exactly the story
Mhm,
when I discovered that people don't wash their hair every day, and I remember being floored. So, it
mhm,
was my freshman year of college. I came home from school, and I was getting my hair done here, and at the
mhm,
time, I had very, very blonde hair. Like, I was going and getting a shit ton of highlights every time. This is my natural color, so it's, like, super dark.
mhm,
It looks very light in this video, but it's basically black, and I was like, it wasn't like summer anymore. So I'm getting pale and I look like I have like a
mhm.
yellowy my husband literally just said the other day I was yellow. I'm like next to Conrad. I'm like, thank you. I know. It's called fucking olive
Thank you.
skin. Because I
Yeah.
don't tan. I stay kind of pale all year because I'm a sunscreen Nazi, but
Mhm.
I I still look yellow because I have the olive tone but no tan, so I just look
Yeah.
like a little bit sick all the time. So, anyways, yeah, and so I went in to get my hair dyed brown, and
Mhm.
she talked to me about it, and she's like, "Do you wash your hair every day?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like, and she's like,
Oh.
"Oh, you shouldn't because, yada, yada, yada." And like, I know this sounds gross, but like, even when I go to the gym, like, I just like blow dry it. And I'm like,
Mhm,
I'm sorry, what? And then you didn't really hear about it for a while until maybe,
mhm.
I don't know, 8 to 10 years ago. And then all of a sudden everyone was like not washing their hair anymore. I understand in theory why they do it because they're like, oh, it's better for my hair long term. Like it
Right.
doesn't dry it out. keeps it healthier, great. Or a lot of people do it for coloring reasons because they don't wanna wash the
Mhm,
color out.
yeah, right.
But if you are let's say you get what? A couple days of actual fresh, clean looking hair and you don't have it in a ponytail or you didn't go to the gym yet or work in the garden or whatever. So then for the other like 14 days or whatever it is, or however long people go don't wash their hair. One girl I know goes like 2 months, which I don't know how she's not
What?
itchy. But I'm like,
No, literally, my scalp will start to itch after a couple days, and it
yes,
makes me feel
same.
gross, but
So
yeah.
itchy. And then it's super
Yeah.
greasy because I'm touching it all day itching it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so fucking rambling. The point of this is, what is the point of keeping it quote like healthier if nobody's ever gonna see it because it always is in a bun or under a hat where you have a fuck ton of dry shampoo and I can smell it 6 feet away from you. Which also like someone will be bringing you out at Target and you can just smell their dry shampoo.
Mhm.
That is disgusting. Like when as a country do we become so fucking not hygienic? Like
But then also too, the dry shampoo, does that not also build up on your scalp? So
that's what
then
I'm
what's the
saying.
point?
That's what I'm saying. Like
Like, what's the point?
I understand that, like, long term, it's good for your hair, but if nobody's seeing your beautiful, maintained, healthy hair, what's the fucking point if it's always gonna be
Yes.
have a dull sheen to it because there's fucking dry shampoo on it? Like,
Right.
what the fuck?
Or you're wearing a hat or it's up or whatever.
Right, and
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't
Right.
use dry shampoo and stuff, but again, I only go, like, max 3 days, and that's really
Yes.
pushing it given my job,
Same.
especially this time of year. I'm showering every day, if not yesterday, I showered fucking twice a day because I showered when I woke up because I really needed one because I
Mhm.
fell asleep the night before, but then at the end of the day, I was so fucking sweaty, I had to shower again. Like,
Yes.
whatever.
Yes. Yes.
So, yeah, that's my part I don't understand, but again, I have really thin hair, so maybe I just don't get it, but I feel like if your hair always looks like it needs to be washed, what is the point? Like, wouldn't you rather just have slightly thinner hair or your natural hair color and have beautiful hair? I don't know. I get compliments on my hair a lot. I don't know if you ever do,
Yes, I do.
but I get compliments on my hair all the time and my skin, and I find that weird. Like, I find it weird of my hair because I'm so low maintenance. Like, I don't even blow dry my hair.
I don't
So
either.
I'm like, oh, thanks. Like, I brushed it today.
Yeah, you're like, "Thank you. I gave it 2
I
seconds of
washed it.
attention."
Thanks.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no
No,
hate to
same.
anyone that doesn't do it. I just, for me personally, I don't understand it. I don't get it.
I I agree. I would rather just wash my hair every day. I've kind of fallen into a habit of not every day because when I was pregnant, showering was fucking torture.
It's a chore.
So, it was a chore. I would have rather gone to hell, I think. It was terrible. But no, I kind of fell into the habit of just showering like every other day. So I do continue that, but with it being so fucking hot. And plus I
Mhm.
work from home, so I don't have to look, I don't
Correct.
have to look presentable. I'm not seeing anyone besides Jake and my baby who doesn't know the difference. So yeah, no, I only shower every other day because I've fallen into that habit, but I agree. I'd rather my hair look nice. And honestly, is it the worst thing in the world to wash your hair every day? Absolutely
No,
not.
we did it our entire lives. Now all of a sudden we're
Yeah,
not doing it.
right. So yeah, I don't know. Like if I'm going somewhere and I'm on day 2 and I'm like my hair looks fucking slick, then I'm gonna put a hat on or I'm gonna put dry
Dry
shampoo in,
shampoo.
put it up. Like today's a hair wash day. I gotta fucking, I loaded her up with dry shampoo, got the bun on the head, whatever. Also, I just feel better after showering.
I do
I
too.
hate, I hate the shower. I will say that. I hate showering. It's a chore, 1000%. I do it, but I hate it. Just
Mhm.
know when I'm in there, I'm hating my fucking life. But then when I'm out, million bucks. Feel like a million
Feel
bucks.
great.
Very happy I
You're
did
like, "Why
it.
don't I
But
do
I'm
this more
also,
often?"
yeah, I'm like, maybe I should shower more often. No, like I get out and I'm like, that was great. Awesome. Excellent.
Loved
Glad
it.
I got through it. But yeah, oh God,
If I
it's
had a
such a chore.
different job, I don't think I'd have to shower every day, but I just think about I can, like, feel all of the dog dander and hair and
Yes.
disgusting, like, on my skin, and I'm like, "I
Yeah.
I can't get in my sheets like this."
Right, right. Yeah, that too.
That's
I don't
different.
like to go to bed dirty, but sometimes it happens. It happened
Yeah,
happened
I get
last
it.
night. Sweat my fucking tits off last
Yep.
night when we went to the food truck thing I was telling you about, and I was
Mhm.
like, I don't feel like showering. And then I went to bed and I woke up with a fucking pimple on my cheek.
Well, there
So
you
that's what I
go.
fucking get.
That's what you
So
get. And
That's
every
what I
time
fucking
you'll be
get.
mad at yourself, and every time it's your own fucking fault.
Can I just tell you when I was a kid, because I think a lot of kids go through a phase of, I don't really want to shower.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Or a lot of kids, or some kids, I don't know. Maybe I was in the fucking minority. I didn't want to fucking shower. So my mom, I had a handful of chores to do every day.
Mhm.
My mom wrote them on index cards. So for Monday, I would do this, this, and this. Tuesday, this, and this. She had to write on my fucking chore cards to take a shower, which
My brother was like
honestly,
that.
like, yeah, I didn't want to. And God even knows how thorough I was when I did shower. So I'm extremely thorough now. Like, I
Yeah.
just want to
No,
throw that out there.
you've never smelled bad. I can
Yeah.
smell myself at work all the time, and I'll take the dog cologne because, like, I can't take a shower in the middle of the day. But this time of the year, I'm sweating my tits off. The other day, I don't know if I sent you the picture. It was 87% humidity in the salon and
Oh my
72
God.
degrees. I was fucking like I was literally damp all day long. Underwear, pants, everything, shirt, bra, just wet. Because don't forget, on top
Just
of me
swimming
sweating and being humid, these dogs are shaking on me. They're running into my legs because they don't want to get on the table or whatever.
and
And
panting.
I'm
Some,
picking them up. Yeah,
yeah.
hot breath in my face, like,
Yes.
ugh, the barking. Yeah, it's a lot. So,
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that is a lot.
but yeah, my brother never wanted to shower when he was younger. I really like showering, but
Mhm.
making the decision to get off my ass and take a shower is the hard part. But once I'm in there,
Yes,
like
me
I'm
too.
locked in, and like
Yeah,
today, I didn't wash my hair because I was like, oh, I'm going to get my hair done in 45 minutes. So obviously, he's gonna
yeah.
wash it when I get there. So I threw it up in a bun, and I was like, is there anything else I can do while I'm in here? Like, because I just like was enjoying Connie was being good. He was on the bed with a bunch of pillows around him, and Chloe,
Love.
and they're playing and whatever. And I'm just like, do do do, like looking at the products in there. I'm like, I already did everything. I shaved my leg,
Yeah,
which doesn't happen every time. I got my pit
right.
like lathered up. I'm like, is there anything
Yep,
else I can do?
right.
But getting in there, it's like, oh, I don't want to.
That's me. That's me too.
Mm,
It's always like pulling teeth to get, and like I'll tell Jake, I'll be like, yeah, I'm getting in the shower in a minute. And then I'm running around the house, not even running. I'm just going around the house, putting stuff away, cleaning stuff up. Oh, what's this? What's that? Blah, blah, blah. Like, and then before you know it, an hour has passed. He's like, can I get in the shower? I'm like, I guess.
no, I was just about to.
I was just about to. Like, you don't even know. I was literally just about to.
One
Sorry, I'm
time I was
adjusting.
so dramatic and annoyed about it. It was that same exact situation. So I went and I showered in the guest bathroom because I'm like, well, guess who's gonna have low water pressure, bitch? You. You fuck.
Well, we only have one bathroom in our house, so that would be like if I put a load of laundry in. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put a load of laundry in, bitch.
So on Sundays, if I'm showering on a Sunday, if Morgan's here grooming, I conveniently choose to shower at the same moment that she's washing a dog. And the water is like trickling out of the fucking head. And it takes so long to rinse the shampoo out of my hair because it's
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
And depending on the dog, it doesn't take too
Hmm.
long.
Yeah.
But I somehow time it. I should text her and be like, "Hey, like, can you let me know when you're done washing a dog?" I'm
Right.
sure I'm sure. I don't even think I've ever told her that that happens. Not that it's her fault or anything. I just am like,
No, it just happens.
every time.
Yeah.
And then it's like annoying because you did have to make the effort to get in there in the first place. And
Yes.
yes,
Getting in was the fucking chore. And then, yeah.
I'm sure people are going to listen
Yeah.
to this and be like, I've never had a problem showering. And we're going to be like, yeah, well, this is called Milk Drunk and Mental, not mentally sane, normal people show. So
Yeah. Right.
get the
Then
fuck
don't
out of
fucking
here with
listen
your
to us,
bullshit.
bitch. Yeah. I don't want to hear about normal shower habits and never having an issue with water pressure or anything like that. Fuck you.
Dirtbags.
Dirtbags. What's up?
Total sidebar.
Yeah.
Speaking of dry shampoo, the dry shampoo that Stephanie makes out of all
Yes.
natural products is
Mhm.
the best dry shampoo I have ever used in my fucking life.
No shit.
And I've
I
used
wanted
like
to ask you about
$60
that.
dry shampoos before. It's a
Yeah.
jar, those smaller mason jars, and I think it's like 15
Yes.
bucks or 17 bucks, worth every fucking penny. So she does
She
a
take like a sorry, not to interrupt. I think I saw a video of her doing it. Does she use, like, a makeup brush?
Yes, yeah. So you use the makeup
Yeah.
brush. I took an old
Right,
one
back up.
and I just,
Yep.
like I was literally, like, dusting on my head everywhere, and
Yep.
then I just, like, go in for it.
Yeah.
And, she has a regular one and then a brown-haired one, so I get that one, and it's made brown with cocoa powder, and then there's tea tree oil in it.
Cool.
So it's very minty when I put it on my scalp. It smells good. You smell like a Thin Mint cookie, kind of.
Oh, I love that, and it's all natural.
I
That's
think
sick.
it's made with yarrow powder or something like that.
Mm.
But if anybody lives locally, look up Hilltop Homestead in East Burn, New York. She has the best stuff. She makes everything homemade. They do a crop share. If you're local and want to do a crop share, they offer that. And she makes macrame products. She makes everything sourdough you could think of, cookies, bagels, pizza dough, pasta. For me, the high FODMAP, I really like her pasta because it doesn't make me sick because it's all
Mhm.
natural stuff. She also makes like jams, pickles, literally fucking everything.
That's awesome.
Conrad's godmother. So I love supporting her and buying all her products, and they taste so good.
That
She made these brownie truffle things that Chad and I bought at her
mm.
last sale, and it was almost like a really chewy, not all the way cooked brownie in the middle, and then it was dipped in like a hard chocolate. Oh my god,
That sounds so
they were
good.
like the size of a golf ball. Like they were big and they were really
Um,
good. Oh, she ever make me some next time she comes, I'll buy some from her.
that
I
sounds
also bought
amazing.
her homemade cinnamon rolls. I bought the whole container. I go, "Is it frowned upon if I buy the whole thing?" There's only 4 of them in there, but she's like, "No, go for it." So I
Nope.
bought the whole fucking thing. And that homemade cream cheese frosting, bitch, so fucking good.
Oh my god, my jaw's on the floor. That sounds fucking incredible.
Dude, her stuff is amazing. Go support her, go follow her page. She also has a Facebook group, and she's constantly sharing really interesting stuff, and you can take a tour
Yes.
of her farm. She does classes. For Kate's birthday, I took her there, and we learned how to make macrame plant hangers, and
Yes, it was so fun.
we have them hanging up in her house now.
Yes, and Stephanie is very, very sweet. She was very patient with us.
Yes, she was, because we had both of our babies with us, and this was in, what, January, March? Your birthday's in March?
March, yeah.
Yeah, and, so they were pretty little still, and they were
Yeah, and she
wildly
was like, "Here,
cooperative.
let me take." So she was holding Connie, she was holding
Mhm.
Eloise. She's so sweet. She's, like,
She's the best.
naturally a mom without actually being a mom. Like,
Yeah,
she's an awesome she's really sweet. So,
yeah.
yeah, go support her
Yeah, I can't wait for her to have kids.
now.
All 3 of us are going to the beach house in October, and I'm super pumped because I think all of
Yay!
our husbands are gonna get along well. Obviously, I know Chad and Jake get along well, and
Yeah,
Chad and Thomas get along super well, so it'll be bestie
I'm sure
weekend.
they'll
Bestie
have a
week. We're
little
going for a
fun
whole week.
boy time.
Can't fucking
I
wait.
know. I can't either. I'm so excited. So excited.
Part of me I obviously, like, don't wanna wait that long to get pregnant, but part of me hopes that I am not pregnant by then because I wanna be able to, like, smoke and, like, hang out with everybody else. Because I
Yeah.
just picture myself having, like, really bad morning sickness or something while I'm there and ruining
Mm.
the whole trip, and I'll be, like, super disappointed.
God, that would suck. I hope you don't.
I refuse to have a baby in the middle of the fucking summer. I can't be, like,
Yeah, that's a
9 months
toughie.
pregnant over
So
summer with the job that I have. Could you imagine it's 87% humidity and I'm trying to groom a
oh
fucking
my
husky?
god.
Oh my god, I'd
No.
kill myself.
So last summer, I feel like most of the summer was pretty humid.
Mhm.
It was really hot and humid, and I was very scared to go outside because I was scared of hurting the baby. Because I was
Yeah.
you just get like, if you've experienced loss before, you just get very hyper, like,
Mhm.
even if you haven't, you just and you've just really wanted a baby. Let's say you've been trying a long time, or you
Mhm.
have experienced loss, you haven't experienced loss. You just get very, like, as a mother, you're like, "Oh my god,
'Cause you
I
feel
think the
like it's
heat is
your
gonna kill my
fault
baby."
that the baby
Yes,
didn't make
right.
it.
Yes, but then yes, that's, oh my god, a huge component of it. But, like, I was just very scared because, like, I know, like, it's
'Cause I
with just being paranoid. That's the word I was looking for. Just being very paranoid about everything when
yeah.
you're pregnant. It's a whole new world. It's a whole different experience. So you just get nervous. I Googled everything, like everything, every little feeling, every little, is this normal? Is that normal? And I still, postpartum did too, of course.
Yeah.
Is my baby normal? No, with the heat, I was very, very nervous. So, relating back to what you said, trying to groom while 100 months pregnant in the heat of summer. Wouldn't recommend that to anyone. So,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
really not looking forward to it, to be honest.
Yeah, I wish I could offer some advice, but not a dog groomer.
We're just talking about it last night because we said we were going to start trying after. I think there was a specific date I told Chad, like June 22nd. He's like, what?
That's the
And
day after Father's Day.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
could
it's
start
not that day.
on
That's the day
Father's Day.
that's the day I fly home then, so the 23rd.
There you go.
I was like, well, it
There you
needs to
go.
be after Hillary Duff because I'm gonna want to take an edible for her concert. So
That's right.
yeah.
That's
But now
right.
that that's here, I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for all that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a journey and it's your own and everyone's different.
Hmm.
You could have a wonderful pregnancy. You could have a terrible one. I won't fucking lie. But
But
I feel like you just kind of do what you got to do to get through it. I didn't have a bad pregnancy. The only thing bad about it was that I was so fucking big that at the end, it was so, I mean, like my baby was big.
she
Like
was.
I just, yeah, she's a big girl. I
Which
gained
is
50
funny because she's
pounds.
like, I don't think she's what percentile is she in? I don't consider her a big baby now.
She's very average, like 20 something percentile. Like she's not going to be like I'm tall. I doubt she's going to be
I like
my
she's
height.
built like Jake, but she looks
Yeah.
exactly like you. But she definitely is Jake's body.
Yeah.
With the arm.
Yeah. She got that. Yeah. That's how she sleeps. Arms back. She's like every time
Brother,
she does it when she eats a bottle too. So
girl
Jake will
summer.
hot girl summer. We'll put the bottle in her mouth and she'll just go just in one arm.
Conrad's
And
really
sometimes she's
into
like she'll
flicking
do
right
the
now. Like he goes like that.
flicking.
And I laugh because it's like he's like shooing something away,
Right.
but he's like his like
It's so funny.
what's it called? Like a self-soothing thing that he does. He's like,
Yeah, so funny. He's like, get that shit off my shoulder.
but he'll do it, or sometimes it's more like this, and this hand will be like on the bottom side of my boob. So he's like, and I'm like, please don't pinch that too hard.
His version of scoop dunk. That's so cute. I love their little self-soothing weirdo things
I
that they
know.
do.
Or a lot
Is
of
he
times
doing
he
the
just
scritchy
like
scratchies?
everything gets a fucking scratch. Are you kidding?
Yeah,
The
same. Yeah.
couch, he loves a good that book we got from the doctor's office the other day almost has like, you know, the inside of cardboard that's like lumpy, like
Yes, yes.
wavy. It's
Yeah.
like really hard, but that I go, "Ooh,
Ooh,
Connie,
yeah.
that's a good scritch." And he's over
That's a
there
good
like,
squidgy swatch. Yeah, he's like, yeah.
brother loves a good scratch.
Yes.
He does Chad's
Yes.
beard a lot too.
Oh yeah.
Little
Ellen just
cheeky.
grabs Shakespeare.
But speaking of Googling all the things, I Google everything he does. I'll be like, "Is flapping your hands while eating a bottle a sign of autism in babies?" Or
I just fucking feed a little. Leave
scream,
him alone. Is flapping your hands while eating a bottle a
yeah.
sign of autism?
Is dusting crumbs off consistently a sign of autism?
Get that shit off me.
He's really finding his voice right now too. So I'll be like, is baby randomly screaming a sign of autism? Early sign of autism. Like I am convinced
Yeah.
he's got something.
Well, honestly, though, I feel like I'm kind of the same with that because I'll watch certain behaviors that she does and I'm like, she's probably going to be autistic when she's older. Because they don't diagnose, obviously, this early, but I'm like,
Right.
oh my gosh, she's showing signs. She's showing
She's
signs.
showing signs.
She's
Sign her
showing
up for the fucking
signs.
special class because my God. Yeah, well, because
God.
I think the thing is for me, we've talked about this before. I have so much experience with newborns and like itty
Hmm.
bitties, like 8 weeks or younger. I have not a lot of experience with like in the middle between like a 1 year old and newborn, like this time period that we're
Right.
in. So I am Googling everything. And I texted
For
my best
sure.
friend the other day that has 4 kids, and I was like, yo, when can this kid get a fucking blanket in bed? Because he really likes. If he has one in his car seat, he puts it up near his head and snuggles with it, and it's so
Hmm.
cute. And he sleeps
Yeah.
really well when he has that, and I was like, "Can I throw this dog a bone? What are we doing here?"
I know. I
And,
know.
but I am, like, extremely psychotic about it because I
Hmm.
did have to go to an open casket funeral for a 6-week-old in 3rd grade, and that traumatized me on so many fucking levels, like, it was really, really, really hard for me, and I will have, like, little nitpicky things, especially when he was really little.
Mhm.
Don't do this because, SIDS and don't do that." And people are like, "Oh my god, chill out." And I'm like, "I'm sorry. Did
No,
you try and hold hands with the dead baby in the fucking casket when you were in 3rd grade? I don't think so." As a 3rd grader, a regular funeral is traumatizing, let alone
for a
baby. I
baby.
didn't even know
My
babies died
god.
like that, you know what I mean? Because 'Cause you're in
Well,
3rd
right.
grade. You don't know babies die like that,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, your next door neighbor's baby, so I say next door neighbor, but they're extremely good family friends, like, they were at my wedding, and,
Mhm.
one of the boys rents my upstairs apartment, the other boy, same age as me. They have a daughter they adopted from Russia and a son, and they adopted the girl from Russia after the girl that they had. They had 3 boys, then they had a girl, and the girl passed away,
Mhm.
I think, or I wanna say around 6 weeks, and then they
Damn it.
they were like, "Wow, can't do this again." So then they adopted baby from Russia.
Yeah.
I remember it was so special for me when she had the baby girl because being best friends with my mom and one house away, I would go over there all the time, and every year she would paint my nails like candy corns for Halloween, and,
Oh,
like, literally every
cute.
year. Like, through college, I taught myself how to paint my nails candy corns, and I had the Sally Hansen bottles. I always got the
Love it.
same shades. My mom's not overly girly like that. She
Mhm.
never ever paints her nails, so yeah, I just had a special bond with this woman, and so she would do my hair because she's like, "Oh, I want a little girl." And then she was finally pregnant with a little girl, and we were, like, so excited, and then she passed
Mhm.
away, and it was fucking awful. So, yeah, I am gonna be fucking crazy about
Mhm.
sleeping stuff, and I don't care. I really chilled out a lot, had the outlet sock and everything. Once he turned 6 months, I stopped using it, just because of, like, radiation, EMF,
Mhm.
whatever the fuck it is. I was like, he's pretty solid now. He sleeps on his stomach, which was traumatizing for 2 nights for me when he started doing that.
Yeah.
Uh, but she's like, "Oh, around 6 months, they could have, like, a light blanket and, like, see how they do." So I gave him one for his nap the other day, and I surprisingly was okay with it. I mean, that's probably the
Mhm.
Lexapro, but I was okay with it, and he napped, he didn't die, he's still alive, so
He's still here to tell the tale.
he's still here to tell
We're
the
good.
tale. I haven't given one to him since because I don't know if I'm ready for overnight because 'cause I'm not
Yeah.
awake checking, is he breathing?
Right.
But,
No, I don't blame you.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know where we
I
were
get that.
going with that, but
I don't know, but Elowen, we have her nap when she takes naps, we give her a blanket, but what I've been doing is, first of all, we put her in her lounger, which I know is
Mhm.
probably frowned upon, whatever, but we put
Sure.
her in her lounger and we put a blanket on her and I tuck the blanket under
Yes.
the sides, but she's fine. It's just nap time. She's in the lounger. We don't ever do that overnight and we don't do a blanket overnight. We never have. Obviously, I was very nervous about that too. I no. But,
I did when I swaddled him, but he was swaddled,
oh,
so
yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't really
No,
get out of it.
swaddle just a swaddle. We never did, like, a
Mhm.
loose blanket. But we also have, we put a sleep sack on her
That's
too.
what we use
Do
right
you
now
do a
too.
sleep sack? Yeah, it's great. It makes me feel comfortable knowing that she's probably comfortable in it,
Yeah, like,
because it's
warm
like,
and
it's a
cozy.
blanket. Yeah.
I cannot I literally have a blanket on my lap right now. I cannot sit on the couch or be in bed or whatever, just raw
Mhm.
dogging it with nothing on top of me. That is for psychopaths. How do you sit on the couch with no blanket? I sit out on my screen porch, it was what, 90 degrees today? You're fucking insane. That's why you run this fucking podcast, because you're mentally ill.
I meant to.
I literally sit out on the screen porch 90 degrees yesterday with a blanket on me because I can't just, like, be exposed like that. I don't know why. It's like I don't feel safe, and I'm gonna say this with my whole fucking chest because I could give a flying fuck. I'm 35 years old, and I have multiple stuffed animals on my bed because I tuck them around me at night because I feel like something is gonna get me. If it's probably my OCD now that I've been diagnosed. Since I was a child,
Right.
and when I was little, wow, I
My
really did have
gosh.
OCD looking back at this. The
You're like, "Damn, I undiagnosed for that
No,
long."
wait, this gets worse. I'm really unpacking this all right now.
Oh,
It's
shit.
really coming to the front of my brain.
Oops.
Everybody had an order of where they were in line
Yep.
from the out of the bed to me and then this, and I would rotate except for Mr. Giraffe. He was like I still have him. He is the stuffed animal, my Mr. Giraffe,
Love.
and he would always be right next to me because he was my fucking dog. But
That
everybody
was your
else,
homie.
I wanted them to have a chance to be next to me, so I would rotate which stuffed animal, and then I also had a lot of stuffed animals, so I would, like, rotate who gets to be in bed with me.
Oh my god, I'm crying. That's
Now I just
fantastic.
now I just use it based on what my back pain is, so I have a stitch for when I'm side sleeping, and then I have a
Yeah.
big, like, crab squishmallow that goes between my knees, and and then I have this little bat squishmallow thing. It's not even a squishmallow, it's from Cracker Barrel, but that goes in between Chad and I's pillows because I don't like the
Yeah.
gaps. Like, I need it to all be, like, cozy, comfy,
Yeah.
level. Like, I can't have gaps going on because something could show up. I don't know.
Something could get you.
Yeah, so I guess,
Um,
yeah, that just popped into my brain. I'm like, wow, you really did have fucking issues your whole life. This isn't like a new adult thing. You were always fucking wild. One time,
You always had something going on.
okay, me and the girl that was best friends that lived behind me both did this, so I feel slightly validated. We
Mhm.
had so many stuffed animals that we went through. One day we did my house and then her house. We took little pieces of paper and put a piece of scotch tape over it and put name tags on every fucking stuffed animal so that I didn't forget anybody's name because I didn't want them to feel bad if I forgot their name.
Wait, I just peed again. Stop.
I think you
I
need
didn't even
pelvic
give
floor.
birth vaginally. I didn't
Oh,
even
yeah,
give
you
birth
didn't.
vaginally, and this fucking still
So you have no
happens.
excuse.
Ladies,
Wait, listen, my kid's adopted and I just got a referral for pelvic floor PT, so it's fine.
it can happen to literally any mom, any type of mom at any time.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't even
just
have to
like
be a fucking mom, but oh my god, dude.
wild.
That's so funny. I remember putting mine in an order, and I do remember feeling bad if I didn't sleep with one or whatever. I
Yeah.
remember feeling that way too as a kid. I did not, however, have them tucked in around me. I don't
Yeah,
think I ever
that
did
was
that.
for me, like, I felt safe, like things couldn't get me. A ghost. I'm really, really scared of, like, paranormal things.
Dude, I'm
And
terrified.
legit, if I forget my phone in my car or something and the sun has set,
Mhm.
I'm not going to get it. That can stay there until the morning unless somebody's home to go get it for me. I am so scared of the dark. I'm scared of thunderstorms. I'm scared of the dark. I am a child. I don't care. I really, really don't want to pass these on to my son. So I'm
Mhm.
going to try and be a big girl around him when there are thunderstorms
Yeah.
or it's dark out because I don't want him to be
Right.
scared of the dark. But I mean, bitch, I grew up in a fucking neighborhood. So now I'm living out here. I barely have neighbors. I have neighbors, but they're
Mhm.
far enough away that, like, in your neighborhood, you can visually see the house across the street is on fire
Yeah.
from you. They wouldn't know until they're smelling the smoke or I
That's true.
call, like, "Hey, Emily, like, my house is on fire." So I think it's very when I sleep at my parents' house or I'm working on my rental house, like where I used to live, I'm so comfy cozy because there's all kinds of
Mhm.
noise going on around me. And then
Yeah.
here, I'm up in the middle of the night, like for hours. I'm like, I can't sleep. It's too fucking quiet in here. I have the sound
Yeah.
machine on and the TV, and sometimes like a different sound, like a rain or the ocean on
Mm.
my Google. So I have like all
Yeah.
kinds of things going.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
definitely have
think
a
it's more realistic to need sound to sleep versus try to sleep in the quiet. I feel like
yeah.
because I'm sure you're doing this with Conrad too, but we have a sound machine. We have an AC in her room too because I'm a freak.
Mhm.
I'm way too scared to. We don't have central air. We have AC units in this house, uh,
Yeah.
but we put an AC unit in there because I am way too scared of it getting too hot in there, especially with how
Absolutely.
hot it's been. So I'm like, I am not fucking chancing that shit.
Wait, I
But
bet you
no,
that's
we
why
have
she's stuffy. You should put a do you have a humidifier in there?
yeah,
Okay. Okay, okay, good.
yeah. Well, it's crazy. It's like either it's winter and the heat is drying you out, or it's summer and the AC is drying you out. Like you're just constantly
Literally.
being dried out.
Because at the
So
lake house,
annoying.
we have AC units. I usually am staying in my camper, which is
Hmm.
also AC, like,
Yeah,
not great like shitty AC. So,
yeah,
yeah, I always be dried out.
yeah. But we do like a sound machine. Typically, we have a fan in there too. Ever since I read that a fan helps with circulating the air and reduces the chances of SIDS, I was like, "Yup, we're getting a fucking fan in her room." We always had when she was still in our room. We have a fan on anyway because
I have
we
to
need
have a
air
fan on.
circulation.
I
Yeah,
don't
because
like
we
still
run
air.
hot.
If I'm sleeping somewhere and there's no
Yeah,
fan and it's still air, I'm like,
I'm
I
laying there
I
for the
need
whole night awake.
something, dude. Like, I
Yeah,
can't. This is
yeah,
for crazy people.
Yep, agreed. So we do that, and we just want her. I mean, she's been used to the dogs barking since
Oh,
she was
yeah.
in my fucking belly. So she
Mhm.
knows sound. We want her to get used to being around sounds, and sometimes it's going to be loud and sometimes it's going to, we just want her used to really any situation. But
Yeah, we try to vacuum, and
yeah.
if he's
Yes.
first falling asleep, it's hard to, like, make noise without him waking back up now that he's older,
Yeah.
but if I wait to vacuum until he's been sleeping for, like, 5 minutes, then I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's definitely just it's more realistic to be able to sleep in sound versus sleep in silence. Even if you are in a quiet, remote place, which not everyone lives in that situation. Like we're not in like a city. We have
Right.
neighbors, they're not super close, but we live across the street from the firehouse.
What a dream.
We're not in a
Keeps your house on
yeah,
fire.
yeah, true. The siren is a little bit loud, but it's fine. We're
Yeah,
used to it
I
at this
I
point.
live my last house is next to literally on the corner of my street is the fire. It's, like, as close as you were, so it was a little loud as
Yeah.
hell.
Yep. But we don't live like it's not rowdy around here. People on either side of us are like fucking 90. We have
Yeah,
people that are younger behind us, but they're quiet. Everyone's
pretty
quiet.
quiet, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's just always it just seems like there's always something, whether it's something in the house or I don't know. But anyway, fucking long ass rant over sleeping in fucking silence. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, please, you're fine.
Or sleeping with sound, I should say.
I am just
Super, super entertaining topic for our fans,
yeah,
for
air
our listeners.
conditioning and air circulation, Jesus Christ. I was also just gonna say,
Yeah.
just so I can clip it and put it in the middle of this episode, we rambled for a really long time today, so we're actually gonna cut this into 2 episodes. One will be released whenever I finish editing it, and then the other one will
Hmm.
be released whenever I finish editing it. Usually, we try to do every 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
bear with us. It should go faster this time because last time, I don't even know what the fuck happened, but it took me, like, a week to edit. Normally, it takes me a couple days,
Mm,
but every time I sat down to do oh, Connie had a double ear infection, that's what it was. Every time
yeah,
I sat
poor
down to
guy.
edit it, like, something was going on.
Yeah.
I might try and honestly bang it out tonight, but it's double the length, so I might not get it done, but I could get the first half done at least and
Mhm.
push that out. So,
Okie
anyways,
dokie.
if you see us in the same outfits, if you watch us on YouTube, shout out. This is 2 episodes in 1, bitch. Moseying around the fucking kitchen, like, we just had did you hear him give me the whole fucking story? I don't need
I
a
didn't
fucking
hear
play by
everything,
play
but
every well, I go, "What's going on out here?" He's like, "Well, he's mad because daddy tried to feed him, and then I tried to wipe him off, and then I gave him the bank, and then he didn't want that." And I'm like, "I don't need a whole fucking Cliff
I
Notes."
got it.
Like, Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Give me the clip notes, brother.
And he's like, "Alright, we gotta go turn the sprinkler off." I'm like, "Put him to bed." It's
Right, right.
7 o'clock.